Are we rolling? All right, now, thank God. All right. It's been one catastrophe after another. My camera just fell off and erased the whole video I did when it fell. Thank God it's working. I hope it is. Here are the Neusonics. Black Cortex, they're using the name from the old days, although to me this looks a hell of a lot better than the original Black Cortex. Nice and shiny. Remember, they apply that wrap to the plies of wood before they form it into the shell, so it's like indestructible. It'll never come off. And that's what I want. 14 by 20, 8 by 12, 14 by 14, 3 outer plies of maple, 3 inner plies of cherry, and the shells are like wafer thin, and I think they sound incredible. I tuned them up. I tried to get as close as I could to the Led Zeppelin 1. Okay, so... You know what I mean? So I think that's kind of cool. If I haven't done that for a long time, my left hand gets lazy in the going back from here to here. Instead of going, it kind of goes like this. So what you always have to do is slow it down. It's like pulling teeth. I'm just leaving this out. Okay, so that's a little shortcut to doing the Bonham crossover. So do you dig them? I do. I'm happy with my purchase. I think they sound great, and they do sound. You can get, now bear in mind the bass drum heads that come, they're Remos. These are all Remos on here, but they put, by the nature of the new drums, just stock, they put on like power strokes on each one. They're more or less power strokes. You know, like an Emperor thickness with then like an inner, like sound ring thingy. So you get more of like the punchy, kind of more clicky, but I could slap some ambassadors on here with the felt and it would sound marvelous. Not that this doesn't sound good. Bob was kind enough, Paiste Bob, I gotta get his channel up and running. He actually just called and is gonna stop by. He's gonna pick these up. These are some of his diehard keeper WhiteLabel Giant Beats, 1969-ish. 20-inch original Giant Beat. This baby weighs, Frank Canino, who loves you, baby, weighs in at 23 grams, okay? That's about 200 grams heavier than a reissue 20-inch multi. Remember, back in the day, you'd get some thinner ones and some heavier ones. You know what I mean? They were all like there'd be some 20s that might be in the upper 1800 gram range, and some that'd be in the lower mid 2000 gram range. Here's a 24, which is the best sounding original I've ever heard. There's a logo on that guy. Still see it. Wow. God, I remember there was one of these out at Perry's Music in Villa Park. And this was 30 years ago. At the time, I didn't know. Remember, Paiste, the original Giant Beats, were pretty much the only Paiste line that didn't have the term Giant Beat in the embossed stamp. So if the label was gone, you didn't know what it was. And I'd never knowingly seen one before back in 1989. All right, so then two 18s. One is 1492, and the other one is 1529. And then the hi-hats are 948 top, 1025. Remember, all original Giant Beats? toms. I think they're working, man. I think they're better than working. I think they sound phenomenal. So Paiste Bob will be here in a few. I would probably let this run out till he came, but I don't know when he's going to come. You know, he's busy. So I just set him up here because this is where I assembled him. Again, I'm sorry about the unboxing and assembly video not being, just wasn't usable, man. Seriously, I look like a buffoon. I don't have any hips. I shouldn't wear t-shirts anymore. My tux was at the cleaners, you know what I mean? So, but look at this though, aren't they nice? I gotta play them again. I gotta clean that up a little. Remember, originally just went only bass drums at the end. But I like adding in these extra, like these 3 extra notes, 3 or 4 extra notes. No, 3 extra notes. Thank you for watching. More videos on the way. Please subscribe if you haven't. Don't forget to subscribe to Bonzology with Terry and George and PFOZ, People's Front of Zeppelin. Thank you for watching.